Move your tail. Will you stop? This isn't for you to play with. You little weirdo. Really? This is where you want to lie down? Really. The Tale of Doom. Seriously. What if we brush your belly? Just brush your belly. Brush your belly. Brush your belly. Alrighty, everybody. I think I fixed some mic problems, so hopefully I should be able to be heard over the game a little bit easier. So I wanted to go over a few things, and then we're going to get started. First thing we're going to do is we're going to get bear form, and then we'll continue our way forward. Normal plugs. Duhphatpope0 Uncuts is our YouTube channel. It's where I post all the VODs. A few VODs behind, but I did post most of our current clips, especially for hardcore, onto the YouTube Shorts part of that channel. Oh, we just had a falling death. That's sad. Yeah, there's the ADHD kicking in. As well, along with those clips to the YouTube Shorts, I've also posted as many as I could to TikTok. So the @Duhphatpope TikTok has been drastically updated. If you want to view that, always appreciative. Just getting my chat stuff set up here while we're getting all set up. Nixie may be causing us a bit of a problem. She's, instead of being in her box, she's on the desk here with me, so if you see any weird movements, that's probably why. I would show her if I could, but I'm pretty sure she's going to try to be a menace. And then, see if I'm forgetting anything. Oh, if we get enough viewers in here, we were averaging between 3 to 5 yesterday's stream. I just got awarded by Twitch more hours for promotional hours to give you guys cheaper subscriptions. If we can get up to 10 viewers in channel, I'm going to activate those at least for an hour to get those going for anyone that doesn't have a subscription that may want one and not pay full price. I believe they're for gift subscriptions. I could be wrong. So if you want to throw some of those around at people. Hi, Varel. You're lurking? I always appreciate a lurk. So, as far as the plan for tonight, other than those little things, I think the goal is trying to get as close to RFC as possible. We're about 4 to 5 levels out, depending on how we play it. So we will see how we're doing. But we are almost finished with Mulgore. And not many quests left. And we will get moving and grooving here fairly quick. Understandable, Varel. I usually leave stuff on too when I'm doing bits and stuff around the house. The priest did have an unfortunate accident. We took him to Duskwood to continue leveling, and I did not know I was doing the ghoul fingers and skeleton fingers quests on the left side of Duskwood. I didn't realize that those ghouls there, when you killed them, spawned snakes out of their corpse. And I got overwhelmed, and I made a massive boo-boo. Yeah, the graveyard. And I completely foobarred, like, several times in a matter of about 10 seconds. There's a clip of it. Bright made sure we had a clip. It's on the TikTok, it's on the YouTube Shorts, so everybody can watch me screw that up. Alright, we're going to get bear form before we do anything else. Stitches is terrifying. Luckily, there's enough broadcasts that people are good and hardcore about going, oh shit, Stitches be here, that it's fairly easy if you're not an idiot to avoid Stitches, but if you mess that up, yeah, that's bad juju. What next? Are the flies bugging you? They're bugging me too. We're starting at that point where summer's coming up and the fly population and the mosquito population has just exploded. That's not fun. Next, if you fall off the desk going after a fly, I'm gonna laugh at you. I probably won't go as long tonight as I did yesterday. I just want to get, start moving towards RFC. My cat, she's sitting on the desk here after me, and we have a bit of a fly problem, unfortunately, in the house right now. She just tried to grab a fly out of the air and didn't have balance and almost went off the desk. She thinks she's a hunter, but she has no skills. Always. Cat stories are always fun.
I'm out of range.
Yeah, it's amazing for how coordinated cats can be, how clumsy they are sometimes. That's, my cat's had a few incidents like that. Just the other night, she went to go jump on the back of the couch to sleep up there, and she jumped a little too high and a little too fast, and she hit her gut right on the corner of the back of the couch, knocked herself silly, and fell off the back. Nix doesn't like it when I play WoW, though. She feels ignored, so she always tries to crawl on top of the keyboard. My cat is, like, she's an extreme. She has moments where she's so graceful, but then she just goes full stupid sometimes, and it's impressive. Yeah, normally Nix will sleep right here on my stomach, but right now she's just on the desk, and it's always a competition for mouse space between how much her butt needs versus how much computer mouse space I need. My Sophie's Sophie, which was my sister's cat's name before she passed. Yeah, my cat doesn't like to be in my lap unless there's something else I'm paying attention to. If I want to spend time with her, she won't do it. But the minute I'm on the computer or I'm reading a book, perfect lap time. Oh, shit. Run away. I just want to go fight the Owlkin. She wants the attention, but it's like she doesn't even care about getting the attention. She just wants to make sure nothing else is getting the attention. Yeah, that's very much what Nyx is like. And Nyx has tiny paws, which means whenever she steps on you, it's full pressure on a tiny spot. It's rather impressive, to be honest. My cat, as she's doing now, also has a habit of walking directly in front of the screen back and forth.
It's too far away.
Nyx, I'm gonna tape your tail to this desk. I'm sorry to hear that. 20, I mean, damn, grats on the fact that she's gone that long. I lost my cat, Sam, about 4 years ago, right before I got Nyx. Nyx was actually a Christmas present from my sister because of losing Sammy. But I had Sammy for almost 17 years, 16 years, somewhere in that range.
Farewell.
She was a rescue, like Nyx was. But she ended up having kidney problems. The vet basically said there was nothing they could do. And it got to a point where I couldn't bear to see her in pain. It just wasn't worth it. Yeah. I will probably always have cats. But there's definitely a point where the loss is definitely... It's a hard thing. Yeah. I'm with you. It's not an easy thing to deal with at all. But I think there's something to be said. I think it's a good thing for kids. It's one of the reasons I think I'm so grateful my parents let us have pets when we were young, even though my dad is not an animal person. I think there's you said of it's a very good way to teach children that idea of loss and help prepare them for that. Because there's no truly getting used to it. There's just learning how to prepare oneself for it. Well, I hope whatever shenanigans you get kidnapped for are fun. Let's take a look at those pants that we got. I mean, the agility's probably better once we get bear form, but I don't think I want to lose that on the 6 armor or the stamina, especially because probably gonna end up tanking. I don't think I'm gonna try to fill out any vault slots this week. Taking a bit of a break. Just gonna be doing hardcore for a little bit. I'll get back into it, and it's been a fairly easy M+ season, and I've gotten most of the gear I need. It's mostly just needing to get it at myth level instead of hero champion levels. So, should I do it? Yes. Am I going to? Nah, not this week. There's something about the pace of Classic too that it's far more relaxing.
Well met. Go in peace. Ancestors watch over you. Be careful. Goodbye. Be careful.
Ooh, that is really good. That's what I want. I want the Goblin Smasher.
Ancestors watch over you.
Alright. I need to finish my run of Baldur's Gate. I screwed up the ending I wanted, and so I haven't gone back and finished. I'm very near the end. I shouldn't say I'm near the end. I don't know exactly how close I am, but I know I'm further than I've gotten before. And I should go back and finish it. I just haven't had much of a drive to. But one of these days I need to get back to it and finish it. When my paycheck hits, if I'm able to afford it, I'll probably also get Diablo 4 and I'll start that, which, you know, start 1,000 projects, never finish any of them. I don't have any vials. What is the build I'm doing? Say ferocity. I would love to do a co-op with you sometime, Varel, but I want to finish the game solo once, and I've yet to accomplish that before I do any co-ops. And I just need to get my shit together, but all the other games going on right now, I know it'll be there at some point. I think Bright's offered the same thing at some point. My brother wants to do one at some point. My brother's beaten that game I don't know how many friggin' times.
I need to get closer.
Yeah, it's kind of mine. I was trying to go for an actual good guy ending, and then I was thinking about doing the whatever the shadow character you can pick at the beginning is. It's supposed to be like the actual story character. And I'm at the point where you blow up the steelworker factory with the bomb down below. I don't know if that's beginning of Act 3 or end of Act 2, but somewhere in that range. And, yeah, the Dark Urge. I want to do that after I complete the game once. Even if I don't finish it, I want to see what the play style and stuff is like. Right, that's what I've read. I always forget where the entrance to this mine is, and it drives me nuts. Oh yeah, I'm having fun with it. It's just there is so much to that game, so much keeping track. I mean, it's a D&D campaign, and so just keeping track of everything and the stuff I want to do in the game. You know, it gives you an amazing amount of freedom, which in some ways, for someone like me with pretty bad ADHD, is also kind of a curse, is on top of being a blessing. Giving someone like me choices isn't always the smartest play. But like, I'm playing a drunken master in my normal campaign that I'm doing right now on Baldur's Gate, and I'm loving it. I'm loving the character. It's taking a little while getting used to some of his mechanics, making sure he's got enough alcohol on his person, because I don't usually. It's also figuring out like which classes and subtypes, because there are definitely some, like I have a wild magic sorcerer in real D&D right now, and I was not a fan of the way wild magic was playing in Baldur's Gate, even though I love sorcerers. It's a little bit figuring out what works and translates well to the video game side. So many variables. Right, and that's the thing I struggle a little bit with, is just like, you know, there's certain outcomes I want to get, but I also don't want to have to follow a guide on this is how you get there. I want to just kind of somewhat figure it out. But some of that stuff is so intricate, it boggles me. Yeah. I like that. I like that it's not just one and you're fucked. It's like I said, it's a lot of choice. Choice isn't always a strength for me. I'm only level 11. I'm going into my first cave. And I need to do it for the mace I want, but it's gonna suck. I mean, I haven't finished it though for the same reason I haven't finished Skyrim. Like I've beaten the enemy dragon in Skyrim. I don't know how many times, but I've never gone through with the picking a side in the army or actually going through all the different Dwemer ruins. I've played that game multiple times. I've never actually finished it once. I have a current run that I'm doing a paladin build on, and it's just... There's something to be said for games that just have too much that I just can't keep my attention on long enough to do well. Maybe playing with somebody would change that, because that interaction instead of trying to figure it all out. But Yeah, my brother, who, like I said, has beaten it more times than anybody else I've heard, is currently doing a villain run, and he's killed one or two of the side characters just for the shits and giggles of it, so... Yeah, I don't know if I could do a full villain run. I could probably do a chaos run or something like that where it's a I don't give a fuck what happens, but ha- you develop attachment to some of those characters. It's like, I mean, I'm a big webtoons guy. I have like 9 comics I'm currently following, and I'm only following that few because 6 of them just ended. And you develop, some feelings for some of these characters, and it's hard to move past that sometimes. It's a story that you've been following for a long time, or it's a story you've put a lot into. It's hard to just let go, even though they're just characters. I mean, they're part of what you do and what you've been doing for a long time. Give me a second to read that. Yeah, this shit's a good one. I feel like I didn't finish it, but my very first run was through the end of Act 2. And it was with the Sorcerer, and that's the Wild Magic. I ended up starting over, one, because they released Drunken Monk, which is one of the funniest and greatest classes when I actually played D&D for me. But I just wasn't enjoying the Wild Magic Sorcerer, and I wanted to start over anyway, and I had an excuse. But yeah, that's basically how I played the first run through, not knowing where anything was. I didn't even get Asterion. I didn't find him in the ruins. I never found him. He wasn't part of my game. But I kind of feel that's the way you need to play those kind of games, the first run through. If you try to play too much without ever having touched it, it kind of ruins a lot of it, I think. What is the easiest way out of here? How do I get him away from there? Yeah, I wasn't sure about some of my voice choices there. I was worried about doing that. Because they don't exactly seem happy when you first show up there. I haven't done a paladin yet. I'd kind of like to do that. If there were some more choices of subclasses that I know from D&D, there's some classes I'd like to do, but their subclasses aren't in game. Like if I know they're probably not going to, though players are constantly coding, adding their own DLC stuff for it all the time, so who knows. But like if ninja ever got added for rogue, or samurai for fighter, I would do those in a heartbeat. But yeah, I don't know. It's okay, Fizzle Sprocket. You're pissing me off here. Walk away from your little minions for half a fucking second. I know there's so many mods, and I'm avoiding mods, and like it's one of those things that I have a list I've saved until I complete, because I just want to do it. Please don't pull anything. Don't be a dick. Don't be a dick. So. Oh yeah, I know there's a ton of stuff. And I will probably start doing that kind of stuff once I finish it. And being a teacher, I'm going to have a lot of time over the summer, and because of my illness, I can't be in the heat. I'm going to have a lot of time to finish stuff. Assuming I don't get hired and have to start moving. So I know there's going to be plenty of opportunity. Alright, I need to go to Elder Rise.
I have just the thing for you.
I don't need that. I don't need that. Don't need that.
Go.
Finally calming down a little, Nix.
Looking for something special? May the eternal sun shine
Looking
on
for something special?
Mm.
May the eternal sun.
I don't know if I want to spend 5 silver on that just yet.
Hail. Walk with the Earth Mother.
well met. Go in peace.
Oh, excuse me. If we have more people show up, the option to do the discounted subs will happen if we hit 10 viewers.
How?
That's still my plan, though. As of right now, I don't like our chances. But I'm planning on, if I'm able to cover all my bills, which I'm not sure I'm going to be able to with this current paycheck, I'm planning on getting Diablo 4, because 10 got me addicted during Diablo 3, and convinced me that was fun, so now I've got to play that game, and now with the new expansion making it sound like they finally fixed all Diablo's problems, I've got to give that a shot. And I'm probably going to get Gunfire Reborn. One, because roguelites just sound fun, and they make good stream stuff. I know, how dare she show me a fun time?
I've been expecting. brings you here? May the eternal sun guide
Alright. Feral skills. Okay, where am I going? I need to go down to Bloodhoof, turn those in, because we need the Goblin Smasher. Make bear form mean. I'm gonna have to tank RFC probably. I'm not gonna have cat form yet. And I don't think I've ever tanked anything in Classic, so this should be an experience. Nothing like tanking in Hardcore being the first time you've tanked.
greetings. Go in peace.
I didn't think I was gonna make it to that elevator for a second. We'd have a repeat of the last druid. Head scratches for the Knicks. Change up my mouse here a little bit. There we go. So we need feathers from the harpies, and we need the horn of Arachea. And then we need to possibly find the demon scarred cloak. Snaggle spear, yeah. I saw Arachea yesterday. Now I'm gonna have to come back for him. Whether I can find him again is gonna be the question. He covers enough ground that it can be a bit of a pain. Probably underleveled for him at the moment. We're gonna try to take care of the feathers first, unless we see him. Definitely getting to this a lot easier. It's nice. Pharaoh may not be my favorite way to play Druid, but man, for leveling purposes, you get through some shit quick.
Inventory is full.
Alright, don't protein shake. Now to keep up our water.
I can't carry anymore. Inventory is full.
Making progress. Alright. 3 more blue feathers, 2 more bronze. I'm getting there. You bitch.
Inventory is full.
Be nice if the feathers would drop. I don't want to sit here farming harpies forever. Or at least give me another bag.
I can't carry anymore. Not enough rage. Need more rage.
Alright, we only need blue feathers. We need 3 more though. Bum, 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 bum. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow. You, why do you do that? You bite me every time I try to show some affection. God. Well, if anyone has anything they want to talk about, I'm more than willing to chat. I'm also willing to sit here and just play WoW for a bit.
I'm out of range.
Whatever floats anyone's boat. Alright. Come on, hopefully we can get 2 feathers from 2 harpies. Move on to existence, because we're going to have to hunt Erichara next. And that dude can be a dick. And I've never fought him as a rage-based character before, only as a caster. So I have no idea what it's gonna be like. I'm betting
Inventory is full.
we're either going to level up during this hunt or when we go turn in the quests. But we're going to level up again before we get done here. And we head to Barrens. And then we've got a long walk. We got to walk all the way through Camp Tarahe, all the way up to Crossroads. And it's gonna be a mission. And we have to not forget to get the flight point at Tarahe, because otherwise our life is really gonna suck. Okay, bitches, I need feathers. You're dead, you don't need the feathers. Silver leaf. I was kind of hoping there was earth root down here. Steak tips. I really like that name. It's kind of hilarious. Was that a... That was a Wailing Cavern's death. Oh man, that sucks. Especially because it looks like you may have been the only one that died.
I can't carry anymore. Inventory is full.
Hi, Nixie. Rubbing on there.
I can't
Wow.
carry.
You're adorable. You're also gonna get me dead. See, you act like you want to snuggle, but I know if I went to bed right now, you just tell me to fuck off.
Inventory is full.
Yeah, we need one more feather.
can't carry anymore.
That's a really good item. I don't know if... I don't know if 2 attack power overrides 2 strength in classic or not. But we'll figure that out later. That's future me's problem.
Inventory is full.
Okay.
I can't carry anymore.
Pretty sure Eriche goes clockwise in a circle. So the easiest way to find him is to go counter. But I could have that backwards. And we could just be running in a circle until we die of boredom, so we'll find out here shortly. Probably doesn't help if I'm just constantly making herb stops either. Really, Nyx? You are gonna off yourself off this desk, and I'm gonna laugh at you. All these cougars are starting to irritate the piss out of me. That's the second time you've almost fallen off, Nyx. He died almost a week ago. He's still here. The body cleanup service is not great in Mulgore.
Inventory is full.
Where are you big damn Kodo? Here, Kodo. The other possibility is someone already got him. And we're waiting on his long-ass respawn. Which is always a possibility in Classic. There's the rake. It's a rare. Don't really want to fight him with another cougar around. I don't think we'll get anything. We'll probably get the line armor again. I think it's his most I'm pretty sure it's what we've already gotten from him. But hey. Yeah.
Inventory is full. Oh, you talon swoop. So yeah, he does do clockwise. God, there's just too much shit in the way.
There he is. Be easier than I thought. Booyah. Alright. I don't care about these.
Inventory is full.
We got the horn.
I can't carry anymore.
Bullshit, we can't carry it. Kodo, you scared me. Okay, if we look at the map real quick. That's the circle here. Ghost Howl. We want to find Ghost Howl. He's the last Mulgore quest before we go turn stuff in. That's Silver Pine. You can spawn down there though. I rarely. Eric Che is already back up. What a twat.
Inventory is full.
I haven't seen this whole time looking for Eric Che. I don't think he's gonna be in this spot. May the weathermen come to English. One day, cooking is fun. Can't leave and go. Been to roots before. Right people. Soon may the weathermen come. If we don't see Ghost Howl, there's a chance he's not on rotation, and I'm not gonna wait for him. Because although the cloak is good, it isn't a necessity. Prairie stalkers. Drowned at level 32. That's rough. It's just a prairie stalker. No little Kodo. I don't think I'm gonna find them on this run through. Ooh, wrong pipe. Apologize. I like Mulgore as a location, but I also feel that it would have been kind of nice if it had done a 180 flip. So by the time you finish Thunder Bluff, gone around the lake and everything, you could leave Thunder Bluff and the Barrens would be right there. Like you put the camp at the very top of the map. Yes, next you showing me your belly. Are we gonna turn you into an emote? Probably.
suffering. Walk with the Earth Mother.
Nix, you completely screwed with the game there with your Tale of Doom. You just minimized WoW, Nix. That tail of yours is dangerous. Be careful. Grim totems are a pain in the ass. We're not going to Elder, we're going to Cairn.
We Tauren have always held a great respect for the works of the Earth Mother.
That is better. Alright. Make sure there's no more quests of importance. We're not going to Silverpine. So we are heading to Crossroads. Which means I have finished Mulgore. Which means banks, auction house are open and bank tunes are open. So, first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna clean out our bags. Nix, you almost fell off again and you kicked me in the hand with your claws. I will duct tape your tail to this desk if you do not learn to control that wild monster. I've got your belly. I've got your belly. I've got your belly. If you want treats, you better be nice. I need to Google something. Oh my gosh. She has a slightly shorter tail than average, but it's all muscle, all weight, and she just whips it around like not a care in the world. She keeps inching closer to my mouth. Ow! You bitch, you just bit me and broke skin. Don't act cuddly after that, you evil wench. That'd be my guess on that one, but I honestly don't know on the drowned to death part. Some people are just stupid. I'm going to give them the benefit of the doubt and assume it was trying to take a shortcut there, but some people are just dumb.
Greetings.
Let's go get all the stuff out of our bank. I do think it's a higher level than what he died as. So yeah, Hillsbred. Yeah. I don't think that's anywhere near what he... I think that's significantly higher. I could be wrong. I've been wrong many times. But, yeah, I think that is
Go in peace.
significantly higher. Wow, they just abused healing potions into the ground, didn't they? It's not even worth selling. Alright, we're gonna log off real quick to go look at our bank tune to see what we have stored to help us. So I will be right. I mean, I'm not turning off stream, but that's damn Duhphat Bank. I don't think we have as much here, though. We had stuff from the good Tord Druid before he went poof. Yeah. Cats are sadists, man. They're dangerous creatures.
How may I aid you?
Okay. We got a couple, oh, it's made by, but I deleted the character, so you'll never see him. I don't really think there's anything in here to help, other than the bags.
Very well.
We're gonna send a little bit of silver. Okay. And now we log back out. Back to Duhphatpope. No, I'm not taking the Silver Pine quest. We will probably want to go to Undercity at some point. I think their herbologist trainers are the ones that sell the herbology bags. Actually, before we get out of here, there's a few things we should probably do. There's a few trainings we should do while we're able to.
Well met. May the eternal sun shine upon thee.
So. Okay.
Greetings. We shall meet again.
I have just the thing for you. Be careful.
That's Elder Eyes. That's Spirit Rise. Let's get the herbology upgrade too.
Peace, friend. We shall
You wish
meet
to speak?
Yeah,
again.
because we get all these things offhand.
Walk
But
with me.
alright, sounds good. Have a good night, Vril. We'll talk at you later. Thanks for leaving the lurk. I probably won't be on too long. One of these tents, I think. There you go, spiritual healing first aid trainer. We're gonna want to do that. And then we can hold off on cooking until we get to Crossroads.
I've been expecting you.
Let's see, heavy linen is 40.
Ancestors watch over you.
Hey, Casca, it's been a long time since I've heard from you. I hope things are going well. We're kind of get things moving and grooving here a little bit. Hey, let's not shit on Selesnya players. Are you saying the stream is lagging, or Shouldn't be having too many problems. Though we are just standing still making bandages, so God knows. Yeah, we are having a little bit of lag. Good lord. Let me make sure there's nothing else going on. No, that's okay, that's okay. There we go. Sometimes it gets sketchy when we're close to an ad. I don't know why it does that, but sometimes it does. Making bandages. Lord knows if I'm gonna have to tank, I want to be able to heal. I don't know if I can use bandages in bear form, but we will find out.
May the eternal
Alright.
sun shine upon
I think it's time to finally get off the mound here and head towards Crossroads. So Cascaboom, you still streaming much at all, or are you... What have you been up to lately? It's been a little while since we've chatted. And how's the family doing? Cat, I'm gonna smack you, I swear. Alright, we got a bit of a walk ahead of us, ladies and gents. Let's just get comfy and enjoy the scenery. Maybe one of the rares we haven't seen yet, like Maserati here, will show up. We really need to up our agility. Good Lord, Nix. You would not make it if I actually went back to school, would you? You'd have a complete fucking breakdown. We're not gonna do Chin's Empty Keg. That quest is a nightmare. Yeah, and I expected Sunday night to be a little slow. I didn't expect it to be this slow. We gotta make it to Crossroads next. Because tomorrow we gotta make the long friggin' walk to Orgrimmar. Get the flight path for when we're ready to do RFC. Again with the Tail of Doom next. Chill your shit. Killed by reported. I wanna know what that means.
Hail. Be careful. The winds guide
almost there. Do I wish to be stupid? I do not fail at picking flowers. I pick the flowers like a champ. Alright, we're almost to crossroads.
What brings you here? Ancestors watch over you. Walk with the Earth Mother.
How you doing, man? Stay away from the...
Greetings. Go with honor. Go forth to victory.
It's gonna be. And bone give up to Ghost. Francis.
Stronghold for the Horde. Strength. Dabu. Go forth to victory. Go with honor.
Looks I wanna see. Says that this is it. My father says, but live again.
Blood and thunder
For
the Horde!
Beg a dance.
Blood and thunder.
Yeah.
Hello.
Look at that.
Darkly watch over you. Remember patience.
Sub. Down.
Okay. But I'm not yeah, we're gonna have a lot of flying ahead of us.
Hail. Go in peace.
What do you need? horde. Go with honor. Go forth to victory. Strength and honor. Strength. Loktar. Go.
How you doing, Nixie? Yeah, you're being a good kitty. Not being crazy right now. If you bite me again, you little wench, I swear to God, I will smack you till you can't see straight.
I've been expecting you. Go in peace. Walk with the Earth Mother. What brings you here? Farewell. Go in peace. Ancestors watch over you. Be careful. Well met. Goodbye.
God damn it, Nix. Nix! Nix! Tail of Doom! Hey, don't hiss at me. Nix, I'm gonna hurt ya. Alright. As you can see, we got a lot of questing to do.
How? We shall meet again. Walk with the Earth One.
So let's see. We're gonna make this our home.
Looking for something special? May the eternal sun shine.
And then we're gonna start the run to Orgrimmar. What are we looking like on herbs? 2 stacks, peace bloom, and silver leaf almost. So we're gonna get RFC set up, and then we need to level more for it. But that requires us to go get the quests from Orgrimmar and Undercity, including the quest from Thrall, which requires us to do the cave quest outside of Orgrimmar. So we will probably return to Orgrimmar and call that our stun point once we go there. the first time and go to Undercity. Nyx, you're gonna lose that tail. Was that a dead cow? That... killed by reported. Nyx, stop it! Can't pass on Earth route. beans. You are a fussy cat tonight, Nix. You're also getting a bit chunky.
I need to get closer.
Okay. I'm gonna go grab hidden enemies. Slaying the beast. And we'll head back out to the Zeppelin. Go to Undercity. If I didn't love you, Nix, I'd snap your tail off.
Speak. Farewell. Dabu. Welcome to Orgrimmar. Have you come to serve the Horde? Strength and honor. Stronghold.
Good Lord, that Zeppelin took its sweet time. Oh no. Those are some last words. I remember the first time I found stuff 20-something years ago, and I thought it was going to be acid to kill me. Really, Nix? Will you stop hitting the mouse? Nix? You're irritating me.
I am forsaken. I'm always on the winning side. What we do. Happy entrails.
Hello?
I can't put that there. I can't put that there.
Embrace the shadow.
Okay. We need to go to the mailbox. leveling guild just seems to be getting bigger and bigger. Considering the name, they don't seem very solo. Nick's, you're irritating the piss out of me. You're irritating the piss out of me, Nix. Why are you doing this, Nix? How can you do this to me, Nix? Alright, everyone, I think we're gonna take... Nix, you're just screwing with me, and I don't appreciate it. You're being an asshole. I think we're gonna take the Zeppelin back. Once we get back to Orgrimmar, I think we're gonna call it so that we can do the RFC quest in the cave when we get back. So we will continue there. Next time. We didn't hit our goal for the day, so no sale, but the hours are still saved. Next time we get there. What a RFD Scarlet Monastery ring. I wouldn't mind that thing right there, good lord. Oh, I don't think I'll die right now, Bright. I'm really just gathering quests for RFC before I level on Barons. I'm heading to bed as soon as I get back to Orgrimmar. We'll pick up to probably tomorrow after my physical therapy doing hidden enemies. But I'll get to the same. Well, thank you, Brett. I appreciate it. Alliance scum. Next, I think I preferred it when you preferred your box. This is where we're probably gonna die. Alright, everybody, as usual, Duhphatpope0 Uncuts for VODs and Shorts. Add Duhphatpope for TikTok, for clips. I do physical therapy tomorrow, so I don't know if I'll be able to stream or not. We will see. But we will probably be back on Wednesday. And we will keep going with hardcore. I will probably try to squeeze in. If we do tomorrow, we might take a break and might do some battlegrounds on Hearthstone or something else. Oh, I apologize. Thank you, everyone, for being here. But we're going to call it a night and head out.